Talent alone cannot make you to propel to the top. But how to prepare and plan to succeed is critically crucial. First is that you should not make any excuse at all. No excuses. Secondly is that you should learn to say no to anything. Thirdly is that you should develop a stoic life. And fourthly is that you should make self-discipline your lifestyle.
Listen, Kay's looking in tremendous shape right now. He's always in tremendous shape, to be honest, inside the camp, outside the camp. So it's just natural to see him in such good shape. You know, he looks like he's almost on weight already. He looked like he could go this weekend, to be honest. That's how good he's looking in camp, you know. I'm just excited for him, man. He's gonna go out there, bring the European strap to Luton and take over Barcelona, man, and conquer.
To be fair, I sparred him last camp, I think from my last fight. And to be fair, since then, I've seen a lot of improvements. You know, he's stronger, his fitness is up there, he's doing the rounds. And yeah, man, I think he's improved a lot, and I think he was going to bring the title back home.
It's not really going to come down to conditioning in this fight for me. It's going to come down to heart. But he hasn't left the conditioning out. He's incredibly strong for his weight, and I know a little bit about strength. So he is a strong lad.
So right now we're headed to see my physio. Like to go and get some of my knots ironed out. You know, been pushing hard now for about 7 weeks, and we've got about 2.5, 3 weeks left until fight night. So we're just making sure that everything's in tune, and I can keep pushing on, because even though it's the tail end of the camp, we're still pushing hard and we're still getting our gains.
Higher level, pro level, like kind of athlete. So, you know, he needs to be in good shape, and he's training quite intensely, a lot of strengthening going with it, a lot of muscle use, so they will make them a bit tight, sore. He'll have like a few strains here and there. So it's, you know, it's good to get like a bit of an assessment, especially when it is a bit of a like slight like strain or something, you know, get the right advice and exercise on it, because you don't want to be a little issue becoming a big problem. Even like deep tissue sports massage work like regularly in it, you know, definitely will help, and you know, is important. I think what I would say is, you know, smash your next fight, obviously, you know, do your, you know, rehab that you are doing, follow the advice I'm giving you, and I think you'll be good.
So obviously when you're pushing your body as hard as I'm having to, your body starts to get a little bit of breakdown, but obviously with the physio work, it kind of, yeah, just keeps you able to push 100%. I see him like about 2 times a week, especially near the end of camp. But it just really just depends how my body's feeling at the time. Obviously I have no spring tricking, so you know, I've got to keep things on point, do my yoga and that, you know what I mean, keep myself nice and limber.
Look ready to go. I mean, I think Kay's motivated because he knows this opportunity could change his life. So he didn't need anybody to push him or motivate him. He was already excited. As soon as he got the call for this fight, he just accepted it straight away. So yeah, we're just ready.
I want to make history. I want to be the first person to win a world title in Luton Town Stadium, you know what I mean? That is a massive drive for me, and that is what kind of started me in the sport, because I didn't really see it as being a financial gain. 2 kids, my boy Marcel, he's 9 years old, and my little girl, her name is LEIA, she is 5 years old. And they're just my unit, and they're my little rock, and they're my everything pretty much. But I met my partner 11 years ago now, I think. Yeah, 11 years we've been together. Still going strong. So I would say, but I don't know what she'd say about that.
He leaves tea bags on her side when he makes tea.
Yeah, but to be fair,
yeah, and all
you
that.
make my tea anyway, so it's more your fault.
Nervous, but I'm confident. Yeah, I see how much he works for it, so I'm very confident.
I don't have a superstition. I think it's just more the way that I act, because obviously
He goes into shell.
I go into my shell a little
quiet.
bit. I like to be quiet. I think it's mainly because I'm not eating much to make the weight, so I get a little bit grumpy. But she puts up with a lot. So yeah, we just like to have a little bit of together time before I go off, because it's dangerous sport. You never know what's going to happen. So I like to spend some quality time before I leave.
Kay's a great fighter, he's a great role model, and I know Kay for a good about 10 years, at least 10, 15 years, because when Hocker Ring first started, it was Zalo ABC, and he was one of the coaches there. And then literally she took me on the pads a bit, and then I returned back to Hocker Ring about 6-7 years later, and he was still here. And then I think at the time he just went pro, and yeah, he was doing great things, and now he's fighting for the Olympic title, and hopefully he gets the win. He comes across so nice, relaxed, chilled out, and at the same time, look at what he's doing. Look at what he's achieving. Like, he's going fighting for the European title. Hopefully, he wins this and he goes on to the world title. And that, I don't think it's ever been done. So that would be absolutely amazing. And it's not that I just want him to do it, because Kay's a great guy, and inshallah he wins. That's all I want. I just want to see him with that belt around his waist.
My boy, he knows. Obviously, he's 9, so he kind of gets that smile. Sometimes I see him, like when I'm having an interview or talking, he has that little smile to think like, oh, that's my dad, and I think that makes me feel so proud. Like, he looks at me and he sees that I'm doing something good.
Nervous.
You think I can do? And happy? You think I can do it?
Mhm.
My little man, he's a little athlete himself. He plays a lot of football. We spend a lot of time together, and yeah, I hope I'm making him proud, and that we can push on to even bigger fights, right?
Mhm.
Do you know what I do?
She does.
What do I do? I do the boxing. Yeah, I do boxing.
She always says, Daddy, you going training?
She trains harder than me half the time. She's my little protege.
She's very hard working.
Yeah.
Does more push-ups than Daddy, can you, Leia?
She takes a lot of burden off of my shoulders, and she understands that what I'm trying to do is do something that's obviously something that's going to make us all proud, and something that's going to be able to benefit the family. But she puts out of it, and she believes in my vision that I can be a massive deal.
But at this fight, at this moment, he's in form. I don't think his age is going to play a part in this fight. He's got great, you've seen his abs and everything, and he's in great shape. I mean, I could eat what he eats, drink what he drinks, train like he trains, and still not look like him.